tuning in to the YB in Texas channel. I'm Texas.
I'm YB.
And we're gonna be talking about just relationship advice.
Relationship advice, and the difference between how many options men have and how many options females have.
Yeah.
So this should be a good one. You want me to kick it off? You can kick it off how you want to do it?
You can kick it off. You can kick this one off.
All right, this is kicking off, right? When you first meet a girl, right? Today we're gonna use Facebook as an example. Matter of fact, just anything as an example, right? To understand with females, they always like to say, I don't know if you talk to a lot of girls, fellas, if you're watching this, and they be like, oh my God, you talk to too many girls. Like, what? Woman, do you know how many options that you have over that what a man would have? Mm-hmm. Do you think this is true?
Yeah, that's very true. I mean, like the options, and then some of them, they don't realize that just because you're not doing anything with those options doesn't mean you don't have those options. Exactly. You still have the option or whatever. You have to understand that, like, you guys get, for women, they get thrown to them left and right.
Man, y'all
left and right.
Options thrown right.
Yeah.
Man, y'all don't understand.
Now, if you utilize those options, you probably don't utilize those options. A lot of women don't really, they don't really use those options like that. But you got to consider that you still have them around. Easy to pick from. If you wanted to, easy to pick from.
Mostly any dude they want to.
Yeah, and some do. So my whole thing about it is, you can't really get on a guy for, if he has a lot of, if he not even a lot of options, because most likely he doesn't have the same options and resources that you guys have. Just don't. It don't work.
Not even close.
It don't work that way.
Not even that close.
Right. And we are you got to understand too, go back to what our human nature is. We are the hunters.
Yes.
You
a woman, they're the prey.
Yeah. And not to say in a bad way, but that's how it goes. That's why when you see clubs or whatever that the case may be, they always want a lot of women because they know men are the hunters. They know men are
they're going to spend their resources or use more of their resources to get to the women, then reverse, a woman spending more of her resources to get to men.
Correct.
A woman can stand there. A woman can go to any club she wants to. She can look at any dude. You coming home with me tonight. And guess what? He's going home with her tonight.
Right.
So, dudes, we don't have that same options. So, what I like to say is, right, a lot of girls always tell me, you talk to too many girls. It's like, woman, how many dudes do you talk to? Well, I don't only talk to so-and-so, but your options is still where you have unlimited options.
Yeah. So that's why you don't talk to a lot of them. Because your options, you don't have to go and hunt for your options. Your options are already given to you.
Yes.
So it's not the same thing. You got to understand when you're talking about it, because in a lot of people, I'm just saying a lot of people, this is men and women, a lot of people say that, just because the woman do it, they think they can do it. Or just because the man do it, they think they can do it. First of all, you got to break it down. We are different creatures. We don't do the same thing. We do not. We do things a little bit different. Now, my way on how I get women, or if I get mine, it could be different from his. How another person may get it, just like it works that way, And one thing you got to realize with women, man, is you're gonna have those, and a man has to be prepared for that. Be prepared for the options that she does have, because she's gonna have them, but just be prepared for it and understand, and just be genuine, man. That's the only thing I can say for a guy perspective, man. Just be genuine and just
know you always competing with 100 other dudes, because for her to even get her attention, man, you already got to go through the whole pile of dudes that she known before you. Her options is limited.
And it's another thing too. And the ones you have to watch out for are the ones that will try to defend the situation by saying, "I don't have these options." That's the ones you have to watch out for, because
those are the worst.
Knowing it is one thing. But you know it, but you still will say, "No, I don't have these options." Just to try to make sure that men doesn't know about this. Like, oh, she doesn't have options. Well, if you don't have options, you are the exception, and I'm not talking about you.
No, if you don't have options, Ain't no exceptions, man. They lying.
Well, look though. Like,
There's look at in this day and age, right? She can be the ugliest girl, the fattest girl, right? We have the internet what connects everyone together. So there's a dude out there who like fat ugly chicks. Like females have so many more options, and there's then some dudes are like that the animal that has to prey on small animals, which may be the ugly and fat chicks, and we use that same analogy. Yeah. That's the only animals they can get, so they eating those fat and ugly chicks up. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because that's the only prey they can catch. I would say too, and this is for don't tell me the women don't have no options. Look, every woman have options.
Look, and let me say this too, man. A lot of like for the women, I know how it is. A lot of these guys, they ain't the business. Because let me tell you something. What I'm talking about just guys in general, right? Don't try to do too much to get it.
Man.
Don't try to do too much. You ain't got to do all of that to do it. You're messing yourself up. Women know it, and women are very smart. They know it. You are messing yourself up when you try to just talk to this girl over here, this girl over here, this girl over here, and you're not. And you know what you're doing, man, bro. You're losing value in yourself. Women love value. If they see that you over there just laid back kicking it, now you may have girls that you still, you know what I'm saying, that you talk to, but the fact is they see that you have value. They like that, man. Have some value about yourself, man. You see a girl, don't
get hit by the attention seekers. Yeah, that's where you're gonna die too. Yeah. Don't go after the girl. You know she always posting all the little cute, sexy pictures on Facebook. Don't even hit her up in the inbox. Mm-hmm. You ain't getting no reply. Just don't even. Just don't even like it. Just keep scrolling, because that's a trap.
Yeah.
Because then she gonna tell all her friends, oh, so and so tried to get at me. Now you can't get at her or her group of friends now. Mm-hmm. So definitely don't fall for that cheese, because they quick to cheese you out there with that. So definitely keep a heads up on that one. This has been part 2 of just regular relationships and interaction with the males and females. So we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Mm-hmm. I'm YB,
Texas. We out.
And remember, like,
subscribe,
share. We out.